So, slave reparations have been a topic of interest once again after he who shall not be named was elected, which was really good because before that, apparently there was a meeting in 2008 that the country had after Obama was elected where they decided that racism was over. Surprisingly, no black person was at that meeting, not even Obama. And it was also weird that this happened because, according to my recollections, racism was also declared over in the 1960s after the Civil Rights era, and then again in the 70s, and then again in the 80s, and then again in the 90s, and then again in 2008, and then again in 2012. We re-upped it with Obama again, simpler times. And now we're here. Look, I get it. It's an uncomfortable subject to discuss. I understand. But not talking about it and trying to forget about it just causes more problems and allows history to repeat itself. Just look around. It also allows our president to believe that Frederick Douglass is still doing amazing things even though he died in 1895, which truly is amazing. So, I decided to give everyone a little refresher course in the best way that I know how. 1 second, I have a lot of hair. I swear I know how to put on hats. There we go. 90s rap. Hit it. So this is a story all about how America got to where it is now. A rich country with loads of poverty and the lower class filled with people like me. In 2019, we're still trying to decide if slavery was bad. I know, surprising, but the main argument against reparations is, does slavery really still matter? I mean, it was like 400 years ago, come on. I live in Newark, and I'm getting calls that I shouldn't even be washing in our water, and most of us are black. And back to the song. In 1492, we set the stage. Columbus sent natives to their graves. Disease and season up on their land, but who gives a shit? They're not the white man. And after they started that genocide, the settlements on the country multiplied. One little Dutch ship brought 20 black slaves, and the start of American expansion was paved. They farmed and built for them, day after surviving transatlantic slave trade. 12 million people on the Middle Passage, 2 million died, but the black man's a savage. Picking tons of cotton, the constant raping of black men and women, and that's not even really the half of it, but this song's only 3 minutes. So hey, we're gonna fast forward to abolition when the slaves were supposed to get their freedom. Mules of land for brown humans, some reparations for the crimes of the nation. And we barely even talk about this. The only presidential candidate to even bring this up is Marianne Williamson, who is endorsed by Kim Kardashian, wrote a book she believes that is dictated by Jesus, and used to dabble in bad boys and good dope. Her words, not mine. And once again, back to the song. So then, of course, when that shit didn't pan out, black people had to survive during the fallout. Jim Crow came around and people left the South, and let's skip ahead again cause time's almost out. White hood segregation and lynchings galore. Civil rights, people died for freedom, and what for? When an Oompa Loompa came to push us back, feels like time reversal for people black. Over 400 years of degradation. People ask, is it really worth the reparations? Look dudes, I don't want a mail check. We need projects and programs to forward black success. Say it's in the past, you didn't deny these facts, but history follows and affects current acts. I look around and see history's hold, and we need to do something to break this mold. Woo!